The New York Jets will look to snap a three-game losing streak when they travel south to Miami to take on their AFC East rival, the Dolphins, at Hard Rock Stadium in Week 14.
The Jets lost to the Seahawks last week at MetLife Stadium, while the Dolphins fell to 5-7 after a loss to the Packers on Thanksgiving. This will be the Green and White's first road trip in nearly a month and the first of two meetings against the Dolphins.
Despite the loss last week, Jets edge rusher Will McDonald had another strong performance. McDonald picked up 2 more sacks this year, giving him 10 on the year, making him the 4th player to record double-digit sacks in their second season in franchise history.
In addition, Jets All-Pro cornerback Sauce Gardner had a standout game, allowing just 2 receptions on 5 targets and earning a 90.1 Pro Football Focus grade. Both Gardner, who is dealing with a hamstring strain, and McDonald will have their hands full with Miami's offense that is averaging 27 points per game in the last 6 games.
The catalyst for the Dolphins' recent surge has been quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, who has thrown 13 touchdowns and just 1 interception in his 6 games since he returned from injury in Week 8. Tagovailoa has an 116.3 passer rating and has averaged 274 passing yards per game in that span.
Of course, Tua's favorite targets this season have been All-Pro wide receiver Tyreek Hill, running back Devon Achane, and tight end Jonnu Smith. Hill leads the team with 654 receiving yards, while Achane has accumulated a team-high 6 receiving touchdowns. Achane also leads his squad in scrimmage yards with 1,005, the 19th most in the NFL. Now Smith leads the team with 58 receptions, his 508 receiving yards from weeks 7 to 13, ranked number 2 among tight ends, and he has 113 yards on 10 catches last week.
The other side of the ball for Miami has been almost the opposite from the offense. The Dolphins' defense ranks 9th overall in passing defense this season, but 26th over the last 6 games. Miami has allowed 253.3 yards per game in that span and 22.8 points per game, including 30 points to the Packers in Week 13.
Now, the Jets will likely lean on all-purpose back Breece Hall, who is dealing with a knee injury this week. Hall leads the team with 1,093 scrimmage yards and 6 total touchdowns. Since Week 6, Hall has had just 1 game with fewer than 80 scrimmage yards and has accounted for 120 or more in 3 separate contests.
The Jets will also look to continue to build on strong performances from their younger players like rookie first-round pick Olu Fashanu, who did not allow a single pressure in 42 pass block snaps against the Seahawks. Fellow rookie running back Isaiah Davis also had his first career touchdown last week.
Caroline, 3 of the Jets' final 5 games will be inside the AFC East, and they'd like to start the stretch with a win in South Florida for the first time since 2015.